Hi guys, welcome in. Hi Yeti. Oh, can't stay at charity things. Good luck with the charity things. Stay safe. Bye. Thanks for dropping in. Josh, nice work on first. Frap, nice work on not first. It always warms my heart when I see somebody that's not Bob get that, to be honest. Welcome in, Emmy and Prince and Yeti. Have a good look. Ow. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, welcome in, guys. I am so sleepy, which feels like really unfair because be what your beef should not be hydrated, but my juicy steak. Oh, what the heck was I saying? Oh my god. Hi, Night Hours. OMG, it's like so great to see you here. Coming in with this redeem. Yeah, Sleepy Valley Girl. Yeah, it's unfair that I'm like sleepy because I actually went to bed early last night, and I like make good choices. I ate well. I went to sleep. I didn't go for a walk. But other than that, I was really good. This is kind of like, why do I even bother, you know? Like, when you do everything right and then you're still tired in the morning, it's kind of like, I might as well have stayed up playing games, right? I should have just stayed awake until 2 AM if I was gonna be, like, tired anyway. Yeah, welcome in, Night Arrows. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone's week has been going great. Mine has been really nice because I've been, like, home alone, which I love. But, I haven't got much done. I thought I was gonna get like a lot more done than I have so far. Staying up all night playing games, exactly! If sleep isn't going to restore me, maybe the games will. Right? I feel like that logic checks out. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh yeah, fun thing. So I said yesterday I didn't go for a walk. I'm supposed to be walking the dog every day, but yesterday I did my laundry and I effed up, chat. I effed up. I didn't leave myself any pants to wear during my walk. So I like physically could not go. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. All my pants were in the wash. Who needs your pants? You're fine. I'm going around the neighborhood. There's kids here. Hi, Aces. Dogs don't need pants. You don't either. Embrace the dog life. Guys, it is the middle of winter here in New Zealand, okay? I need the pants, if not for like social norms, I need them for like their heat retaining properties. I will freeze to death if I go for a walk outside without pants on. Gotta let them legs breathe, you know. They can breathe fine inside my pants. It's been proven. Other things breathe inside. Okay, now I'm gonna stop there. Let's play a game. We're playing Somnium Files today. Yeah, 18 plus stream today, by the way, guys. I might be even more unhinged than usual. Alright, what's my most recent save? These two are identical. Still, so no, shh, I'm say so. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, this is a visual novel for those of you that haven't been here before. We're like in the middle of a game, but I tend to recap as we go. I don't do a big recap at the start because I forget what's happened. Alright, this is all the stuff we've done on this timeline. Oh, I think we're about to do a Somnium with Prisoner 89.
Sup?
No,
Yeah, okay.
Why are you sleeping on the job?
So, in this timeline, what happened? Oh boy. I feel like this is concerning. Wait, should we, if we look at this chart, we've gone all the way up here. I feel like this is a bad thing. Does this strike anyone as a bad thing? I feel like a good ending would be like down here somewhere, like but we're branching off up here, like surely there's another dead end here somewhere. Anyway, are you sure it's not prisoner 69? No, we already took care of her. Alright, so in this timeline, we're doing the Mizuki, right? We saved her and went this way. And then I can't remember what happened here. Oh, we accused Iris of being the murderer for some reason. Which, like, I don't think it made any sense. So far there's like 4 dead people in this timeline. Yeah, we did a Somnium inside her head, which got kind of weird. Okay, thank God that's over. And then when we came out of it, we couldn't say for sure or not whether she was innocent. In fact, we found some pretty suspicious stuff in there. So then, like, we kind of said that, and then we went to take her home, but on the way home, we got lured to a bar and then electrocuted by Iris and her friend. We got tasered. And then we woke up. Luckily, I don't think anything bad happened to us. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure our honor is intact, but but we woke up in the bar and the 2 kids had escaped because they were scared of being, like, I don't know, called a murderer or something. But anyway, we find out, like, shortly after we wake up that they had been they've been kidnapped and then killed, and we kind of, like, found their dead bodies and stuff. That's one of the kids' moms crying. And then now Prisoner 89 is talking to us. And Prisoner 89 seems to have some information on the serial killings from 6 years ago that's related to this case, but he was not being very helpful. So now we're violating his privacy by jumping into his brain. Lude, sus. Yeah, hi, Gero. The flowchart moving upwards. This is a timeline where you find out you live in a simulation and it circles back to the beginning. Oh, that would be cool. I would love that as a twist.
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good.
What is happening?
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin. Is this the Sagan residence?
It is.
Definitely is. But why?
So this is the house of this is the residence of the girl that keeps dying in this game. In like every timeline so far, Iris has ended up dead. This is her house. We spoke to her mom earlier. Her mom has ties to like the dead people. And Prisoner 89, they haven't said this outright, but they're making it pretty obvious that Prisoner 89, the person whose head that we're in right now, was part of this family for a while. He was dating the mom, and it seemed like he was pretty close with Iris herself when she was like a little kid.
Number 89. What were you up to? What?
Hey, Noe. Jello!
Green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Bring it, Noe.
Somnium scan. Activate.
The green goo looks hilarious.
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
No! No, I should have killed you, Noe! What the hell was that? You survived on like 1 HP after I critted. Okay, number 89 is covered in a green membrane. I can't get close. I call hacks. Noe cheated. Yeah, GG. Alright, now we have an escape room. Prevent the interference from the green goop. Switch? Winter iris. The switch is covered in thorns. There's a picture. I guess I should take a look at the winter iris. Can I click on this yet? Hello? There we go. Here.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know.
Pick or smell? I'm gonna pick it. What do you mean naked?
You can do it. I believe.
She has on
Stop it! You're distracting
stuff.
me. I got one. Aw, right after I pulled it out too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
Oh,
A phone. Should I pick it up?
my options are hang up or ignore. Well, let's ignore it and see if it goes to the answering machine.
It won't stop ringing.
Oh my god, this is driving me insane. I should have hung up.
It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Why couldn't I pick it up? Oh, it shrank.
I guess it worked?
I feel like this has some sort of meaning to the story, but
You've got 5 minutes.
Shut up, Pewter. But I don't really understand. Sleepy, you're here! Yeah, damn it! No, Prince! I was gonna redeem that. Hi, Sleepy. Otsu on your stream today. I was saying earlier that I'm feeling really sleepy, so I wanted you to come in so that I could steal your redeem. But then Prince got it! Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day.
A book.
Read or tear? Why would we tear up the book? This is kind of spicier, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
No, I'm just destructive.
It might. We're getting closer.
What can I do with this liquid? It looks like spilled red wine, but like it's this green stuff that means it's like being
There's
blocked
some
or something,
kind
right?
of liquid pooled on the floor.
So its violent side is showing through. Listen, it's really hard to hide. Alright, jump in, smell, lick, or stick hand in. Let's, I feel like jumping in would have like the weirdest consequence. But I want to use a timey. Lick the goo. Yeah, should I lick it? I feel like that's the wrong thing to do, but yeah, alright, let's lick it.
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to.
Oh, I was hoping she'd just like get down on all fours and stick her tongue in it like a cat.
Wine? I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it.
Floor suck. Do you guys ever play like drinking games in college? And like whenever a drink spilled on the table, everyone would yell out like table suck, and then you'd be like peer pressure to like drink the spilled alcohol off the table. Was that just a toxic New Zealand thing? Alright, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the answer.
There is some kind of...
I'm gonna try to jump in it. Do I want to use up a timing? Yeah, I guess I might as well.
Jump in, you say.
Jump in, Iba!
You do not have to shout.
Come on, Iba.
Huh.
Damn it. She's so unimpressed with me.
Sorry.
I don't know why I listen to you.
You never went to parties? I never went, like, a lot. Sometimes they just happened where I lived. So it's either join in on the party or, like, just hang out in my room. Didn't do that in New York, but with my friends in college, you wouldn't have to shout. Someone would probably be after the free booze. Oh man. But like, this would be booze from a drinking game. Do you know what kind of booze they use in drinking games? It is like the worst kind. And also, if it was something like King's Cup, it would be like a unholy mixture of like all of the drinks that everyone was drinking all mixed together. I don't think anyone was after that. Alright, what else can I do here? Is there anything else I can interact with? The switch is still dead. I feel like the answer might be here in this liquid, but I don't really know what to do.
Some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
We've already licked it and we've already jumped in. I feel like smelling it isn't gonna help, it's just gonna tell us that it's wine. Maybe stick the hand in? Would that make it like blood and trigger some sort of memory? Ooh! How come I couldn't jump in? This is what I was expecting to happen when I jumped into it.
Well... Oh! There is something.
A cork.
Huh?
My wine.
That was wine? It looks like sludge.
My wine tastes like sludge.
So you agree it's sludge?
It's ringing again. What should I do?
Yeah, it's a house though, not an apartment, so it just went into the basement. Oh, we can pick it up this time. Let's do that.
All right. Who is this? What the?
What just happened? Oh my god, did we get knocked out?
I lost consciousness.
And the phone's ringing again. No!
Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
Hang up? Thanks, Prince.
What the?
Wait, so the correct answer was just ignore it like we did last time?
I feel weak.
Okay, I guess we're running out of time. I hate ringing phones. It drives me nuts. I hate this. This is awful. Gonna go for a walk. Enjoy your walk. Hi, lady. Welcome in. We're getting tortured by the game. Here we go. Have fun numbing some songs.
Aren't you curious
I will.
who's calling?
have fun walking. Don't trip.
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone.
Oh, it shrank this time. I feel like I wasted a lot of time. How's it going, lady? I hope you're doing
I
well.
suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
We have another book. And another book up there. Picks up phone. We've been trying to reach you about your car insurance. Yeah, your extended warranty. Read or tear. We tore up the last one. I kind of want to read this one.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name. That name is Falco.
We already knew that. I think I should tear it up. Oh, I should have used the timing, damn it.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I feel like it's his identity.
Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89, a librarian.
I feel like these about his past. Hi, Jesse.
1 minute. Hurry.
I need to restart this. We're like less than halfway through. Yeah, I feel like these books are maybe like about his background, and maybe we need to tear them up for him to like he's trying to leave his past, right? He wants to have a new life with this like awesome family.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
And there's also a cooking pot back there that I can access now.
It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Green curry is a thing!
Turtle Ninja could leap out at any moment.
Green curry is great. Oh my god. Thanks for that, kiddo. Green curry is like legit tasty. It's like Thai curry, right? I like green curry. Drink smell heat? Or where? I feel like maybe heating it will do something.
It doesn't turn on. Is it broken?
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
What?
Okay.
Wait, actually?
Think they make dream house calls?
I do not.
You can't hear it! You redeemed Valley Girl even though you can't hear me talking. How dare
A
you?
pot with green soup.
Hi, Bob! An imposter has taken over Sill's channel. Thanks, Bob. Welcome and hope you're doing well. As you can see, I am totally fine from the beef that sat on my counter for 6 hours. If I have a white shirt, I'll eventually wear it by the end of the— oh yeah, for real, yeah. The curry, yeah, I got you. I'm doing better than you are. Listen, okay, that wasn't actually floor beef. I have a dog, okay? If beef lands on the floor, like Remy's pretty well trained, but she won't go for it immediately, but but it's risky. Alright, let's see. We tried heating it. Maybe we should just drink some.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Oh, she would eat it. It's just that, like, she'd wait until we leave the room. She needs to have permission to eat it, but I think she would definitely try to sneak some away if we don't watch her. I don't need to know before putting it in my mouth. It's green curry. Come on, green curry is delicious.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
That's a sip.
Iva? Hey, Iva.
Oops.
Ah!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
Huh?
What did you say?
Elephant.
What? Oh.
Dante, 30 seconds
Were we supposed to drink that?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Hey, Cadence, welcome in. Alright, wait, main character girl will lick the mystery green floor wine without question, but debates the mystery curry. I know, right? And, ooh, elephant, I'll drop it on the floor. No, I don't think my floor could handle that. How does one casually know what elephant tastes like? She's got some explaining to do. Yeah, this girl that's like been drinking and doing stuff, she's actually AI. She's like a piece of software. She's not an actual human. So sometimes she does some pretty out there stuff. All right, shall we pour lemon juice? Oh, that sounds like fun. I was hoping to restart the Somnium before I ran out of time, but I guess we're just running out of time. What do you mean, ban was biblioso for lying?
Lemon.
Oh.
Are you lemon?
The bird thing, yeah, I need to change the message. It's gonna take a bit more logic. I need to, yeah. This one is not made by Sleepy, you're right.
You usually get a lemon with an order of karage, right?
Yeah.
No lemon.
Before we think about squeezing some on there, shouldn't we take a bite first?
Oh, if only I had a lemon. If only I had a lemon.
Are we gonna pass out again?
I passed out.
Oh, we also could have ordered a lemon sour. That would have worked.
Why wouldn't I order something else entirely?
Oh, well, that works too.
Are we out of time now?
There's no time.
Shit, this isn't good.
I wanted to restart the Somnium, but they just got me with the eye. Oh, yes. Restart from the beginning, restart from the checkpoint. Let's just restart from the beginning. Order a key lime! Oh, you're so right. Okay, can I skip this? Do I have to, like, watch this cutscene again?
Sup?
No,
Oh, skip.
Sup.
Because I want. Let's.
Alright. So the first thing we did was pick the flower, which seemed to be
iris that blooms
the
in
critical.
cold.
I know.
Enjoy dinner! I hope you fail this again. I'll do my best, Bob. Also, my Valley Girl ran out, but I'm kind of stuck. Let me manually change. Let me manually change my hair back. Was it this one? Here. There we go. We're picking it. And then, oh yeah, and then now the phone rings. We're just gonna ignore it. I should have used the timey.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
There is some kind of liquid.
And for this one, we're going to stick our hand in it. And we find a cork, and it comes out.
What is this substance? Green tea?
It's obviously not green tea.
Perhaps it's jelly.
It's not jelly.
Okay, and I'm gonna tear up the book.
A book.
And now the phone rings again, which we're going to ignore with a timey. Alright. Let's do the pot first this time.
I
It was less walking.
suppose we didn't do anything.
Okay. Where are we now? I'm lost. Okay, here. And then we drink this.
It's a pot. Steam is rising. It appears to be some.
We drink it with a 1/4 timing.
What?
And then we pass out. And then I feel like we need to tear apart the books
Agent
before
Dante,
the...
You've got 4 minutes.
Yeah, elephant. Before the eye shows up, right?
A book.
Oh, 54 seconds. Let's... Wait, let me get out of here. We've already read this one before. Let's use the timing, the negative timing on reading this one. I'm really-
stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
I really want to know what elephant tastes like now. It must be illegal, right? To like kill an elephant for food. But I'm a bit curious.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
Alright. And we used up the negative timing. The question is, how did she recognize it so quickly? I know, right?
A book.
She was just immediately like, it's elephant.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, we need to tear apart the other one. Right? I think.
A book. Ha! I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Alright, now we get the eye.
What is that?
I feel like maybe the call is to close the curtain.
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
I'm going to close the curtain. Maybe call the police. I went away. I think. Maybe. Yeah, it went away. Does this Somnium only have one outcome?
Eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
What?
You are insane.
He's a sucker for big eyes. It's Hitomi!
What? That's...
Hitomi?
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Shut up, Pewter. Am I supposed to be okay? What is happening? We're getting like redder and redder. I only just noticed that our vision is becoming like more and more clouded. There's a skull. I guess there's another book to tear up. Let's speak to Hitomi first.
It's Hitomi.
Hug her, talk to her, kiss her, or touch her. I want to kiss her. I want to kiss her. Okay. Just beyond the fact that I want them to smooch, it has a 1/5 timing on it. So, just seems like a good call.
What?
Kiss her.
You...
Mwah! On the lips, come on.
This? But why?
You are like one of my limbs, Iva.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
Sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another
No,
part of it,
stop.
too.
Shut up,
Could it
Date.
just be only your heart, please?
Yeah, I agree with Iba for once. My vision gets red and blurry whenever I eat elephant stew. Maybe you've been making the stew wrong. Did you remember to age the beef? Not the beef, the meat. Okay, I'm pretty sure we need to tear this up, right? Let's tear. I don't want to use the 1/5 timing on this. Oh well.
Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah. I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was clearly different.
Alright. And then there's something else over here. The skull.
A skull. I do not see the body.
There's like a red blotch on the left eye. Throw, talk, kiss, or check. We have a decent amount of time. Maybe I'll check it first before I throw it.
This skull reminds me of the one from before.
Well, I leave the meat out on the counter for several hours. I read in a recent Discord server that's the best place to store your meat. Yeah, make sure it's in sunlight the entire time. You're right. I think you did it. Yeah, I think you did it correctly. Maybe it was whatever you had with the side of elephant stew.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
Cadence, if you missed the chat earlier, the joke is that yesterday I went to defrost some meat. So I just put it in the sunshine on the counter. And I was like, now I'll just forget about it for like 6 hours. It'll be fine. And then Bob and Monday got very concerned and told me that 6 hours was way too long. So I set a timer for 2 hours. And then when the timer went off, you're aware of the joke. Okay, for anyone else that's lurking then. When the timer went off, I went and poked the steak, but it was still frozen. So I just left again. And it did actually end up sitting there for 6 hours. But the stew came out great. I still cooked it and ate it. It's in the fridge. I put the entire pot in the fridge because I was too lazy to find a container for it.
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
What could that mean?
Perhaps
Gee, I wonder.
it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside.
This sounds good. Let's do that. Alright, I feel like we do need to do something with the skull.
I do not see the body.
I'm gonna throw it. Let's just yeet it.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Dead. It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Hi, did Manjo, welcome in.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
You have skull candy! Like the headphones! That sounds awesome though. I think I wouldn't be able to resist eating the candy 24/7 if I had that on my desk. Okay. Is there anything else to look at? I feel like we need to do something else to Hitomi. Maybe hug. Oh, there's another book. We have a negative timey though. Oof. Okay, I guess we'll read it first so it doesn't take me 60 seconds to tear it.
Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted friend. The rest is marked over.
Oh?
But I want to know what happened after.
Are we the trusted friend? Okay.
A book.
Let's tear it.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
What do you mean? Why was it familiar?
You have
What's
less
the green
than 2
book?
minutes. Hurry.
Shut up, Pewter. Okay, I think we need to do... Oops. I think think we need to, like, hug Hitomi or something. Oh, there's something else back here. What's this?
What?
It's the eyeball! It's... Oh my god! It's like the eyeball we have. Cool.
It's
Alright.
Hitomi.
Let's hug her. Yeah.
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
Hey.
Yeah, me too.
No, shut up, Dante, stop!
Sorry, nothing.
Okay, what now? We didn't do it. Oh, there's a ceiling fan. I haven't interacted with that yet. Oh, the picture is green. I guess maybe I need to do something with the picture.
A picture.
Just a picture.
It's the one that Iris drew as a kid. Fill out or remove? What do you mean, fill out? I'm confused. Let's, fill it out?
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
Is she actually using her blood? Oh my god.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry.
We need a blood
And
sacrifice.
besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
No!
I do not feel comfortable with that.
That's even worse!
What?
Oh, here we go.
Who's that?
What do I do?
Should we lock it? I feel like the solution is to ignore, but but I feel safer locking it. Oh no. Why did 89 have a gun pointed at Hitomi? Oh, 7.
Stop right there!
What? Oh, I knew she knew something about this thing 6 years ago. So the question is, was boss with the mafia boss, or did the mafia boss come in with the boss? Right? Surely this must be like a Yakuza thing, and the boss like tagged in. Yeah, 6 years ago. Yeah. Interesting development. So then I guess the other if the flowchart did split here, then the other option would be to ignore the door, and then we wouldn't get this revelation. I want to see the flowchart now.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Yeah, no shit!
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please stay calm and listen. So Sejima's body was discovered.
Oh, we have another dead
He was
body!
cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Oh, that's metal.
Can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police.
How did she recognize him? Was the head just like at the top and all the pieces were below it? I feel like if I found a vase full of meat, like I wouldn't immediately assume that it was a human, let alone my boss. Must be a huge vase, yeah. Probably like one of those really big... Maybe, okay, wait, if we look at my just chatting screen. Maybe like this one? This one over here? maybe a bit bigger, but like I don't know, maybe if it was like twice the size, it might be able to fit. That's too small. I mean, that depends on how much you chop it up, right?
And one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
Of course he
The
was.
Cyclops killer did it?
Probably, yes.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later.
We have a very high body count on this timeline. We have the initial murder, which started off the game, which was Shoto, right? That was Mom's name, Shoto. And then Renju died. And then Shoko, thank you. yeah, the serial killer is going by like the Cyclops killer because like the eye gets removed. That's like their like, you know, trademark thing. Except that we think supposedly that this Cyclops killer is just a copycat of the one from 6 years ago. Anyway, so we had Shoko, thank you chat. We had Shoko, we had Renju, and then Iris and Ota died. And then and now So has died. we have 5 deaths already that I can remember off the top of my head. And I also want to take a look at this flowchart. Where there is a branching line here, right? No? Was this the only solution? I feel like usually we'd see something else coming off here, right? If there was like another option. Undiscovered. Yeah, it should say undiscovered. So we didn't actually unlock like a different path to go down. This is this is just what would have happened. All right.
Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Hi SB, welcome in. Depends on what you consider late.
She.
The Somnium earlier was just like the dream I had 3 days ago.
What the hell is going on? What is going on?
This is furthering my theory that Date and Prisoner 89 is like kind of the same person. Anyway. Yeah, OMG, she's not here. Where could she be? Maybe with the Yakuza, who knows? Maybe she's dead.
Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura? To protect number 89?
And there's another thing I can't figure out.
Boss.
Sorry, that was my dog.
Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random?
No, okay, but it was a dream, but it was someone else's dream, right? We were diving into Prisoner 89's like Somnium or whatever. So, in theory, all the stuff that we saw in there would be like a subconscious interpretation of Prisoner 89, not of ourselves. So even though it was just a dream, it's significant that she's here.
No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
This is a serious secret. Boss is hiding it. I have to search this room. There must be a clue somewhere. There's a... I feel like this is one of those situations where you're like hiding a tree in a forest. Like there's so much stuff here. Okay, I guess I'll just check everything. Bags on the wall, tombstone.
Boss hiding something from me. I could beat her over the head with that tombstone.
The I Spy annoyed me. Yeah, I don't like this like search the room thing. It's a little bit tedious. No significant meaning to the
Boss
tombstone.
loves her wine. Maybe she got drunk and went to Hitomi's house for some reason.
She did not look drunk.
You sound drunk yourself.
I'm basically just looking for green text at the moment because they'll tell me there's something else that's like another. There's the game will say something that I haven't read yet if the text is green.
Hey, I know you're hiding something, Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
No, I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, it spoke. What do you mean it spoke? So lots of missing left eyes. Yep. Date has a weird left eye. Maybe somehow he's the eye of the original Cyclops killer. No, so Date's left eye is it's a prosthetic. It's like the little computer that houses the AI Aiba, like the AI personality thing. So yeah, Date is missing his left eye. He doesn't have memories from beyond 6 years ago, which is like the time the Cyclops killer and stuff was happening. So his amnesia is like very suspicious. And yeah, the whole left eye thing. We also know that we don't know. My theory is that the left eye being removed is that there's a prototype sync machine, like the machine that we use to dive into people's like subconsciousnesses and stuff, like do the escape room stuff that we were doing before. There's a prototype machine that the police department used to have. That was like a different police department or something. So there's a prototype machine that got stolen or something, and we kind of found it earlier. And in order to use the prototype machine, like, you have to remove the left eye of the person's head you're going into. We did that to Iris in like the first like timeline that we explored. So we got that information very early on, kind of by coincidence. So I think that all these people with their left eyes removed, and it's not everyone. Ota had both his eyes, but everyone else had their left eye removed. I think that the killer is using the prototype sync machine, and thus he has to remove the left eye. And it's all done like while they're still alive, I think. Yeah. So he has to remove the left eye of all of these victims so that he can look inside their heads for like whatever information they're searching for. That's my theory. Okay, why did the police officer mannequin talk back to me? Mannequin, but he's a cop. I trust him. Fishing flag?
Maybe she was a fisherman in a past life.
Why would that matter?
I'm just literally going through everything.
It's the Tanuki statue. It must be a cryptogram, some kind of word.
Well, what is the hint?
Oh yeah, Night Hours, you said does that mean he's 6 years old? I personally think that he might be. Like if he's like an AI himself, or like some sort of like weird, they did some weird sci-fi thing. And he doesn't have memories from over 6 years ago because that's when his life like actually started. That's like kind of my theory right now. That kind of would mean he's 6 years old, but like his like this guy canon is that he's not 6 years old. He does retain all the usual stuff like knowing how to speak and write and do math in theory. So he's got all of like that basic information, just like no actual memory. You know what I mean? He has skill but no memory in theory.
Maybe something isn't.
I looked with the X-ray mode, but did not discover anything.
Okay. Coffee maker.
Coffee black.
There's so much stuff here.
Black heart.
You have cracked the case wide open.
Oh my god, it's so hard to click on this. Bookshelf, no. Apparently, I thought the bookshelf was a pretty promising one. Is there anything here that I haven't clicked on? Not really. Wait, what did that say? Did we find gay manga underneath the rug of our boss's office? Amazing. I'm assuming it's Yuri. Desk. Chair.
Maybe
That
if
machine.
you get a high score, you get a clue.
Do you really think that is the case? This isn't an escape room.
I mean, it kind of is. Oops. Not a clue. Map. Poster.
Look, Date! Handsome young men!
Why are you getting excited?
Snowboard. I love how Date can like make these snap decisions like, no, this has nothing to do with the case. No, this has nothing to do with the case either. Like, you don't really know that yet.
Iba, can you hack this PC?
I will try.
She's hacked like everything else so far. Also, what an awesome like little loading screen. That's so cute.
Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data.
Oh?
It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
Uh-huh.
So Sejima.
Whose hand is that?
Why? Why?
It's the boss! It's boss! Why would you show your face on camera like this? Why would you I don't understand why this video exists. The case remains unsolved. Oh, we reached the end of this timeline? Okay, then I guess we're backtracking. Yes, save. Oh, this is locked. Okay. So we need to find something on a different timeline here. Yeah, you need to proceed through more of the story. Okay. Is this one still locked? Yes. What about this one? This is... Oh yeah, we haven't been here yet. So this is the only thing that we can do. Is to go back to this Somnium and get a different ending. But I can't remember. I can't remember what I did. What are the choices here for this one? Anyway, let's go here. Begin sync. So this is when we first interrogated Iris. Iris and Otta are still alive. We interrogated Iris for a bit to try to determine what she knows, because she was last seen with the last victim, Renju. And then we did... Hi, Sina! Welcome in, Raiders! How was your stream? Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, everyone. Hi, I'm Sil. I'm an autistic party streamer from New Zealand. We play all sorts of random games here, and today we're like in the middle of AI Somnium Files, which is a visual novel with quite a bit of gore, to be honest. There's a bit of gore and some very sus comments made by the protagonist, so heads up on those. Please check the pinned message. Otherwise, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the raid. How did you go with making the commission examples? Those emotes you were working on looked so funny. Like the ones with like the eyes animated going everywhere. They look amazing. Doing good, awesome. Yeah, welcome in Flame, welcome in Sina. Thanks again for the raid. Oh, you posted the emotes? Oh, nice. I'll take a look. Do you have like a link you can drop here? Even a link to your like VGen or something if you've already uploaded them. That would be awesome. But thank you so much for the raid. If you need to go and do some self-care after all your hard work today, please feel free to sneak off. Do whatever you need to do. Grab a snack. Make sure you're hydrated. Rest your hands from all the drawing. Yeah, all the eyes everywhere is making my eyes everywhere. Oh, yay! Let me click on this. Sorry, this is one of those games where the audio cuts out when I when I go off the thing. Check these out, you guys. This is the sample that Sina was working out on her stream. Isn't this awesome? Look at these emotes! Look at them go! The eyes are everywhere. Oh, it's that much in New Zealand currency. Yep. The exchange rate is not very good right now. Yeah, it's like $80 New Zealand. But look at how amazing these are. These are so fun. Guys, please check out Sina if you're not already, like, if you have VGen and you're not following her, like, what are you even doing with your life? Yeah, the eyes look so good. Sorry for currency cost. No, man, you gotta like pay yourself, right?
How is this related to Iris?
That's like hours of work. You need to get paid properly for your skill and time. Wait, thank you so much for sharing, Sina. I bet those are gonna like. I bet everyone's gonna order those. They look so good. First time animating, so I appreciate you thinking. Oh yeah, you did mention that in your stream. I don't like. It looks so good. How are you animating it? Are you animating it in like Live 2D or like Clip Studio Paint or like some more specialized animating software? Yeah, Sina deserves more credit. Yeah. Sina deserves like all the commissions. Then she does like. Please check out the rest of her VGen listings as well. I know Sina is an amazing artist. Frame. I see. That sounds intense. Nice work. No wonder it's like $80. Hi, White. Welcome in. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna hit back into the game. Thank you so much for sharing. Please check out Sina if you're not already following her both on Twitch and VGen. Awesome art, awesome person. Fully recommend. Also plays Pokemon. I won't do it again. Yeah, you're gonna do something else instead of frame by frame next time. Have a wonderful stream. Thank you, White. But yeah, please, Raiders, Sina, and everyone else from Sina's channel, please lurk if you need to. Yeah, go get sustenance. Go get food, go get hydrated, and go look after yourself. If you have laundry, don't forget to do laundry. Take your meds, all that good stuff. And once again, please check the pinned message if you are sticking around. There's like blood and gore and some very sus comments about anatomy being made by Date. But yeah, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate having you here. That's a good reminder. The meds or the laundry? Yeah, the laundry! Yeah, go do the laundry! Yeah, whenever other streamers like mention this, like I think it's usually Lemon. Lemon's reminders include like meds and laundry as well, and I swear every time I hear her say like the laundry thing, I'm like, oh my god, I have laundry in the machine. I'm like, okay, maybe I should be reminding other people about this too. Yeah, go get your laundry. Make sure you eat first. Your laundry can wait. Make sure you're fed. It's 2025. Where's my self-washing clothing? I know, right? I may need to add that as a timer command. Yeah, do it. We need to spread it across Twitch so that people stop leaving their laundry in the machine. Thank you, Sina. Yep, go eat. Maybe set a timer so that you don't forget the laundry after you've eaten. Thanks again for the raid. Thank you so much for bringing everyone over. All right, we've done this Somnium before. The Somnium's at the escape room in this game. But it's been a while since I've done it, so instead of skipping through the cutscenes, we'll just like go through them all again.
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
We're currently in Iris's subconscious. Iris is a streamer, and she also seems to have some weird connection to the Cyclops serial killer from 6 years ago.
Somnium scan, activate!
And she would have been about 12 at the time. So last time we did this escape room, I think, did we like solve? We solved it by replicating the murders onto the mannequins, right? Am I supposed to do something else? Look at the blood or watch the murder. Okay, last time we watched the murder, so maybe I need to look at the blood, question mark? The door and the TV seems to be the only thing that I can interact with. And we did the TV last time. Tackle or open? Open gives me a 1/6 timey, so let's use that.
It doesn't open. We don't have to worry about it.
What do you mean we don't have to worry about it? Isn't that concern for worry?
A double door.
Let's tackle it.
Hiya! Hiya!
Stop that. You're not helping.
Okay, what blood? I must be missing something in this room, right? My options are to look at the blood or watch the murder. Do I have to like... What is this? Oh!
What?
I don't understand these eyeballs that we've been collecting. There's nothing else here. I think I need to watch the TV.
A CRT TV.
Hit or spin the dial. Percussive maintenance sounds good.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Oh, eyeballs unlock art. I see. Thank you.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
This actually works on CRT, like TVs, like percussive maintenance hitting it, like actually like did stuff. Like that's like I can't remember exactly what it was, but I can like jolt some stuff back into place and fix it. Mouse drawing. Oh. This is different to what we got before. Last time we spun the dial. Ooh, cool!
A child's drawing of a rat.
Iris must have drawn it.
This is neat! So earlier we watched a murder on the TV. We spun the dial instead of hitting it. And we like tuned into a channel where like there was a murder happening. And then we had like a bunch of mannequins in this warehouse. And we ended up having to like mimic the murders on the mannequins. But now it looks like completely different. I'm so excited to see how this plays out. And yeah, hi Brian. It does help if you have functioning eyeballs to unlock art. You are very right. But what about sculptures?
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
Oh, I'm excited. Hit the mouse? That's why I said some art. Yeah, that's fair. I've known a few blind people. Man, what a way to start a sentence. I've known a few blind people, and they totally had like art and photographs and stuff up on their walls. Mirror, gun, medicine shelf, doors. I guess maybe we should check out this TV. Let's look at the medicine shelf
many
first.
objects in the room.
Investigate the TV, investigate the bottle, or smell. Let's go back. I have like a ×2 negative timing on at the moment, so maybe something that's quicker to do would be better. Are blind people not allowed to have nice things? They are! I'm just saying! Photography and like, you know, paintings and stuff are art.
It appears that way.
And you don't necessarily need to look at them. Shoot, remove. Oh, man, these options are even worse. Maybe I'll go. Oh crap. I didn't mean to click that.
It is fixed with a vice and cannot move.
Can you loosen it?
Impossible.
Is there some kind of meaning to it?
That's fine. We just lost like 2 minutes. Blow it up? Why is it telling me to blow it up? Anyway, I want to look at the TV.
A shelf. There.
I want to investigate the TV. I have a negative timey still. If my life. Screw it.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Oh my god, Date.
Was that supposed to be funny?
Time and place.
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
Blow it up. What does
You have
blow
less
it
than
up
2 minutes,
mean?
Date. Hurry.
Boss, please.
A shelf. Very.
Let's smell or investigate the bottle. I'm like so low on time already. Let's investigate the bottle. Oh. Oh. We blew it up. Yeah, it's explosives.
Appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
This the items in the room, like we see more stuff spawn in right now. There's like another TV, there's these shelves and stuff. That's what happened on the other flowchart as well, when we like watched the murders and we had like mannequins. We had like the same like furniture and stuff showing up. Okay, tear and stab it. I guess it's talking about this book.
It appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
This was in the other one as well. It was the same book that we interacted with. Welcome back, Prince. I hope you had a nice walk. My leg hurts. Oh no. Did you trip? I told you specifically not to trip. Okay, I think I'm supposed to rip it.
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
Are you serious? You were limping for almost the entirety of the walk? Oh no. I'm sorry. Your hip was hurting. Do you know what's causing it? Did you just like sleep on it funny?
The butterfly effect.
Oh my gosh, shut up, Date.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
The more you do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Oh, we only have like 75 seconds left. Are we gonna make it through? I might need to restart. Tear and stab it. Is there something else? Is there a stabbing doodad? Maybe over here by the operating table?
An operating table.
No, this hip has been causing me problems for a while. Oh no, you've got an x-ray and everything and no indication of what's causing the pain. That's annoying. I hope you can work it out. Do painkillers work? Like just like over the counter, like ibuprofen and stuff. I think we want to invest. Sorry. I think we want to investigate it. Maybe. Can we find a scalpel or something?
The fabric on the surface is frayed. It appears to be in use despite its age.
They did surgery here?
Surgery or worse.
Yeah, I think we need to restart. I'm gonna retry the Somnium because we're like so low on time. We did hit the mouse like immediately, right? So let's do this. Yes. Painkillers helped a bit, but like not that much. It sucks that it bothered you when you're in Europe. It's awful having to deal with that kind of stuff when you're like on vacation. Alright.
I see many objects.
We're gonna investigate the bottle. We have like a ×2 timing. I assume the solution is just rest. I hope so. Yeah, we've just seen this, so I can't skip. Really.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
This is a dangerous dream, but we must continue.
And weight loss. Yeah, I feel like weight loss is a solution for a lot of health problems. Which is like kind of unfortunate. Like, can't they pick something easier, like weight gain? Like, I would like to have words with the dev. Alright.
4 minutes.
Tear and stab it. So first we tear it. Let me click on it, please.
It appears to be a butterfly
And we're gonna rip it.
That will be difficult with it.
Rip and tear, yeah. I also need to stab it, right? I think that's the next thing they tell me to do.
The butterfly effect.
Shut up, Dade.
Suppose that-
The more you do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Alright, is there... We can't interact with this anymore, right? Yeah. So what else? Locker. It already has a tick next to it. Gun, gas canister, mirror, operating table. You missed quite a lot. You did.
Just a locker.
Were you here for the boss revelation? I can't remember. Let's just open it. Oh,
That
well, this
was
knife.
close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Delta
Why was it
Princess.
booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Good idea.
Yeah, we need to stab something. I was at the start of the memory connection thing. This is like the second one that we've done. So which memory one? I can't. There we
The
go.
knife that flew out of the locker.
Seppuku. Oh my god. Throw or push in. Damn it, Kiro. Can you even hear me? Why? Why do you do this? When you're not even listening to the audio. Seppuku is the funniest. I feel like pushing it in might be the answer though. The one after the interrogation. Okay, I think it was this one then, right? Yeehong. Alright, let's do the seppuku first. Because it'll give us like a 1/3 timing. And then we'll get like a ×2 bad one if we push it in. Ow, thank you for the hydrate.
Wish
Hi,
for
Auntie!
me to die.
No, I do not.
But why must I commit seppuku?
How you
In this
doing?
foreign land, I believed it to be the only course of action.
I I refuse.
Oh my god.
Do you wish to speak a haiku in your final breath?
Your samurai impression is ridiculous and inaccurate. Stop that.
Why do you guys
Is
hate
the
me?
somnium starting to get to you, Date?
I'm my usual self.
That's the problem. But in any case, I will not do it.
I do like the eye color on this model, to be fair. So I can't be too mad. I'm glad you're doing. Maybe find a nice well to sit at, and then you can be doing well. Alright, we need to do something here.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
I think we need to push it in. Thanks for the quote. Oh my god. Wait, did she just punch it?
Cannot be pushed in any further.
Does this work in tandem? Yeah, the glasses off and the bob redeem. It does. This model doesn't have like the hair yet though. I really need to add that in. And so yeah, all three redeems work at the same time. Throw it in, I guess.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
No belly bob, yeah. I guess I have to throw it. Damn it.
Like this?
Oh my god, she just yeets it over her shoulder?
What? I only threw it lightly.
Oh, okay, that works.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand it.
Okay. Now what? Shoot and kill. Now we gotta mess with the guns. I'm with Iba, yeah. I find myself siding with Iba much more often. What is this? That's an oil drum. My glasses are off. I can't read things properly. And the torso. I cast gun. Yeah, there was like a gun over here, but we couldn't pick it up. So I think we just need to shoot it.
A revolver.
Is it real?
I think it's pointing at the
Appears
TV.
that way.
So, yeah, let's just shoot it.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot. As I thought, this will not work.
We need a bullet.
We gotta find a bullet. That's so annoying. Maybe the oil canister. This is one that showed up
An oil drum.
just now. Take the lid off. Look inside or kick. Let's look inside. Maybe I should have kicked it. Why is it blurred out? Maybe because the body was stored in there. Interesting.
What does
Oh.
this mean?
Are those
Bullets?
bullets? Cool.
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
Okay, at least the Valley Girl is over.
You're less than
Let's-
2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Yeah, shut up. I assume we have already picked up the bullets because they're not on the ground. Now we can shoot this.
A revolver.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
Remy,
This could
stop
work.
chewing your nails.
I'll try shooting it.
You have 6 bullets, just... Headshot. Oh my god, Remy. I love that the pictures bleed. Oh, now we see like a real body. Wait, what are they doing? Wait! Twitch toss! Wait! What do they know? Wait, what? Is that Saw? Who is this? Is this... What? What? Do you think that's Iris's mom? Is this Hitomi? What is happening right now? Awaken. Does that mean that we like unlocked some memories in Iris? And now we're going to like... Damn it. The Valley Girl thing is messed up. Let me manually undo that again. I broke it. Yeah, I need to fix it. Let me write myself a reminder for that, actually. Fix Valley
What happened during that
Girl.
Somnium?
How do I phrase this?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
Fix Valley Girl, ending while on different model. In 4 hours, maybe? Maybe I'll have time to work on it then. I love this reminder app that I have. Alright.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange.
What do you mean?
Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That was
That means
weird.
that Iris, she must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
But he had a different
I
body.
saw that shadow kiss him too.
Did that happen in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars. Right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You know what? I don't think I've had a dream about kissing someone before. Like dreams of intimacy, sure, but kissing specifically, maybe not.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
I dream so often of the things that happen in books that I'm reading. Like all the time. I feel like I'm especially more like likely to dream about it instead of like TV shows and movies, because when I'm reading a book, you're already like halfway to dreaming it, right? Like you're reading the words and then like imagining it in your head. It's like almost like lucid dreaming, but like you're awake.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
We were silent for a time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Iris is about to wake up.
Got it.
I gave my short reply and headed to the sink room next door. I wonder what Iris is gonna be like when she wakes up. Like, will we have like unlocked stuff that she forgot about or repressed in her memory? This is gonna be interesting. In theory, Iris herself should have no memory of like our Somnium. Historically, like they don't remember it, but maybe we like unlocked something in her subconscious. I was in a trench made out of thick snow once. Oh, my glasses. Like in a dream. How did that go? Was it like a good thing or a bad thing? Was it like a nightmare? You were like stuck in the thick snow and you had to dig a trench? Or was it just like something out of real life? Evidently Iris has a thing for older men. First uncle and now so. Yeah. I mean, Iris doesn't know her dad, right? Like, Iris doesn't have a relationship with her dad, so... Daddy issues, maybe? Well, what do you mean, Auntie?
Putting me to sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
For real.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Everything we do is so illegal. Yeah, in a dream, I was freezing and all I had was some... Thanks, Prince. I was freezing and all I had was some cigarettes and a lighter. But you don't smoke in real life. That's fascinating. Have you ever smoked, like, at all? Or was this a dream, like, of something that you had never actually done before? That's fascinating.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What?
Okay, first off, how are you feeling? I feel bad about knocking you out.
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
Just took a peek inside your head is all.
In my head?
Something I have actually never done. Yeah, I've never taken a single puff of a cigarette before. And you were underage when I saw that dream. Wow, that's so interesting. Did you have somebody did you have like family or something that smoked a lot? I'm just like wondering why it showed up. What an interesting little quirk. Alright, she doesn't remember her dream, but I do kind of want to just get this dialogue option over with.
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sync does not experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
My parents smoke. Yeah, my mum has been smoking like ever since I've known her. Like all my life she just had like a cigarette in her hand. I know how to roll a cigarette. I've never smoked, but I know how to like roll it. All right. Do you know a politician named
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Your mom does. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've made one before. My mom always like bought everything separately. And there are machines. Yeah, I've never used the machine. I've seen other people use them. But I don't know, I feel like rolling your own isn't actually that hard. I don't know why people bother with the machines. But like, yeah, my mom, it was like always way cheaper to like buy the tobacco and papers and everything separately. So that's what my mom always did. And like we grew up poor, right? So she was always very stingy with her tobacco. She always just put in like the smallest amount that she could get away with, like for her addiction. About the Nile message with Otter.
Iris, let me ask one thing.
Oh yeah. So when we were interrogating her before the Somnium thing, she was secretly messaging her friend Otter underneath the desk. Just kind of freaking out that she was in the interrogation room. And Otto said something suspicious about quote-unquote that thing.
The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Yeah, I won't tell anyone about that thing,
I
not
won't
even if they
tell
torture
anyone
me.
about that thing. What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
With the same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
Why would he answer you? He hates you right now. You've taken, like, his favorite person in the whole world and held her in an interrogation room. And, from his perspective, it looks like we're accusing her of murder. And he doesn't even know that we, knocked her out and invaded her privacy yet.
At home! I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained.
We couldn't. Yeah, Ota is still alive here. So we had to go back in time a bit. We hit a dead end. So we were like doing this timeline over here earlier. So we went up here. We did the Somnium, and then like after the Somnium, after this one, we followed this, but like then we hit like a locked end. So then we had to go, like, we had to backtrack and go back to this. Hi, Lister, welcome in. Been lurking as usual. Thank you so much for lurking. Yeah, we're doing great. Hope you're doing great too. Yeah, so we had to like come back to the previous Somnium and take like a different path to the last one, until we can unlock this. And we also have a locked ending over here as well. So in this current timeline, the red one over here, Ota and Iris are still alive. The only people dead right now that we know of, Shoko and Renju. So Mizuki's parents. I think we may have had like a voice, like a phone call. We heard a phone call from Prisoner 89, but I don't think we've spoken to him like face to face yet.
Tessa
Also-
is a suspect.
Also, we can't detain Tessa. Iris. That Tessa is Iris. We can't detain Iris. We don't really have anything on her. We don't have enough to keep her here. I don't think.
According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
All
This
right.
kid is starting to get on my nerves.
Just now, just starting.
What are you going to do?
Shit.
We have to release her anyway. We've got nothing to detain her with. Yeah, let's head to the diner. That's Ota's house.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Oh, yeah, telepathically. I have special powers.
So Date doesn't actually have a phone. Our AI eyeball acts as the phone. So we take calls and do video messages and stuff through the eyeball. So from Iris's perspective, and she doesn't know that Date has this functionality. He was just talking into the air.
Anyway, let's go.
All right, we're at the diner. It is Sunday, 9:46 p.m.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
You
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
She wouldn't have been held anyway. The boss was gonna make us let her go regardless.
Maybe not, but you better keep your promise.
Alright, talk. Where's your mother? Where is she?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Yep, see ya. I guess you brought a new cell phone.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
And, did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted Doshin thoughts you were acting out with her.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Yeah, so about that thing in the Nile message,
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
maybe.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
Are we gonna get tasered again? Is it just making me turn my back so they can they can taser me?
I want you to take a good look at it.
This is very
The
suspicious.
photo.
Yes, the photo.
Don't do it! Don't do it! Daddy! You're such a bad detective. Oh, it's not a taser this time. Wait. Wait. Oh, Iba's still looking though. That's like go to the hospital. Blunt force trauma to the head leading to loss of consciousness. Go to the ER. Oh my god, did they steal our car? Are we in the car now or did they take it? Okay, we're in the car.
Head is pounding.
You better be driving to the hospital, mister.
What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Oh, next day. Oh, this is day 4 now, right? I don't actually need to update.
You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He sure did.
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Ah, little bastard. Why did he do that?
Gee, I wonder. It's almost like you asked him a question about the thing that he said he would never talk about even under torture.
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
That's handy.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
Oh, that's the mom. The mom hates her.
You stay away from my boy!
Oh, what's she doing? This seems out of character.
Tessa!
What?
What's wrong?
What did she
Did
do?
something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Is the mom okay? What did she do? Oh my god.
Uta.
What the hell was that? Iris? Are you actually a witch?
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Huh?
Date, the boss is calling.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Ooh, is this gonna be the same?
To Iba.
Is this gonna be the same as the other timeline? Okay, it looks the same.
Iris. No, that's...
This is the same scene that we saw in the other timeline as well, when we had like the other option from the Somnium. Surely it must turn out different, right? Maybe? But we were on the way earlier than before? No, this is still about the same, I think. I think, yeah, this is, like, if we look at the timeline, it's like in parallel, the events seem to be happening at like the same, like, times. I think we got like, yeah, I think we probably got knocked out by the taser and the walk at roughly the same time in both timelines. And this video is coming in very early on Monday morning, which is what happened to the other timeline as well. We got that call in the bar and not a car. Yeah, because we just woke up in the bar and we hadn't hit it off yet. We decided to like talk to talk to Mama for a little bit. So I think the times are still lining up though. I wish I took closer note of them.
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identify. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Are we closer? Are we closer than last time? Like, physically? Maybe we can make it there before they actually die. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding my ears and shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached Long Bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Does Iba remember the timeline switch? Not that I'm aware of.
That sick bastard.
I think the only ones that are aware of the timeline, like, thing happening right now is us as the player. Date and Iba have shown no indication that they're aware of other timelines happening. But I'm intrigued to see how the lock works.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
Yeah, we seem closer, right? Maybe we'll make it.
Stay away from Tessa!
Or maybe Iris will die, but not Ota? Or something, I don't know.
Date, we've almost reached the destination.
Oh, good. Last time Ota was stabbed in the side before he was shoved into, like, the polar bear suit and then killed on the ice machine. The, like, ice cutter thing. So maybe we'll find him, like, unconscious and stabbed, but not yet dead? Question marks?
Please let me make it in time.
(3:17 a.m.) Were we quick enough? Oh, I called it! I called it! He's stabbed but still alive.
You okay?
Yeah, it's like drifting, right?
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Iris still looks alive
Come on,
too.
Ota. Help is on the way.
Is Iris going to survive this timeline for once? Look, she's still alive and
Don't
breathing.
worry. Iris is alive.
The best part is that
Backup en
her
route to this location.
she's alive, but her eyeball is
Dante,
missing.
Pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
If she doesn't go missing and die here, she might be able to tell us about like what happened when they removed her eye. Yeah, you take what you can get. Monday, 9:34 a.m.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
Also, can we just take a moment to reflect on the fact that there was a like young boy, I guess not that young, but there was a youth stabbed and bleeding out on the ground, and instead of looking after him and trying to stop the blood or anything, Date just runs after the culprit. He's 24, yeah, but he acts 15, so... Hey Gobbo, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm sure Otto is totally happy with that. Oh yeah, totally. But that just seems like a really bad priority, right? Like, isn't like, shouldn't you be saving the person that you can save in front of you, and maybe staying with the victims so the killer doesn't come back and finish them off? Like, it seemed like a very bad decision making.
They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Yeah, where's the costume?
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
I'm good. I'm about to head to music rehearsal, so I thought I'd pop in and say hi. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you have fun at the rehearsal. Do you have like a big gig coming up or something? Also, don't answer me if you need to go. More likely bad writing. Yeah. Alright, has CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
We never do when we go over there. We can never find like anything. About Iris and Ota, let's check and make sure they're okay.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now.
Great, the hospital that people keep running away from.
He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed. Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi? That's their moms.
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Sunday I do, but I better drive. Yeah, go, head off. Yeah, have fun with the rehearsal. Good luck on Sunday. Break a leg. Thanks for dropping in.
Last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Oh.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
About Sol. Yeah, what is happening with this?
He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
So we're getting like a whole list of places to visit after this scene, basically. Also, am I supposed to be recognizing this outfit that So's head is on? I feel like I should recognize this, but I can't remember. About Okiura Fishery.
You should ask Aiba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually.
Is it a color swap boss outfit? It's not. It's not because the one that So was wearing, it was like double breasted at the front, I think, and it had lapels. Like it had a much higher collar. It was like more like a shirt under there instead of a hoodie. I believe that's one of the outfits in the original Murders. Okay, I was wondering about that. That would make sense.
Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father
We've
died.
heard so much about this.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Boss, the big boss. This is Boss in the red sitting on the desk. We refer to her as Boss.
Unknown.
I want to hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too. Oh, speaking of.
But in theory, they haven't had anything to do with the fishery for 17 years, so why would a 12-year-old know about it? Walking by the wall, Shaimon, okay, I don't know what. I don't know what that's in reference to.
Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
Song lyrics? I am very bad with song lyrics. I would never recognize, like, any of them. Unless it's like, let the bodies hit the floor or something.
Yes, she's fine.
Metal Gear
I had
Solid,
one of
I
our
see.
new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
Oh, probably.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Alright. So now we have like a list of places to visit, right? We are going to the hospital. We may be going to the diner if Mayumi is there. We need to go to our own apartment to speak to Mizuki. Was that everything? I feel like there's a fourth place, but I can't remember. I should go investigate.
Alright boss, I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iba.
Roger that.
Map. Oh yeah, the cold storage warehouse. We need to actually look at the crime scene. And we're also visiting Sol's residence as well. Alright, but before we go to any of these locations, I really have to pee. So we're gonna take like a 6-minute break, go hydrate, go to the toilet, do some self-care, grab a snack. I'll see you guys back here in like 6 minutes and we can visit all of these places. Hopefully. I'm not sure how many we can get through this stream, but we'll see what happens. Oh, thank you, Prince. Now I have to keep talking for like another 25 seconds. What else can you do on your break? Check your laundry, take your meds, unload the dishwasher or load it. Do some vacuuming maybe. Oh, you know what? I really need to pick up the dog poop in the backyard. I keep forgetting to do that. Wait, go do some self-care. Check your floor meat. Yes, exactly. See you guys in 6 minutes. Hi guys, welcome back. My game has disappeared. There we go. Welcome back. I hope you guys did the needful and looked after yourselves a little bit. I took my own— what the hell is this? Sorry. I took my own advice and took some meds, but I forgot to log it in my phone, so I don't lose track of like which ones I've already taken. and friggin' Samsung, hi Kato, thank you, welcome back. Samsung's installed some random new app on my phone with the latest update called like AR Doodle or something. That's just rude. Okay, which ones did I take? This one and this one. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go just top down because I'm lazy and I don't want to think about it. I'm gonna go top down, cold storage warehouse. This is probably gonna be another I Spy situation where I have to like investigate a whole bunch of stuff. I want this out of the way so that I can I can snack during the dialogue heavy stuff later.
2 cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
Before— right, yeah, since before we got here. I think this van is Ota's one.
1 van and 1 station wagon.
Alright. I guess we'll talk to you. A police officer. I asked him about the investigation, but there's been no progress. What about this other police officer?
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
Man, if my car got stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday, I would not have noticed. There's no way I noticed that it's gone, unless they were really loud when they were taking it.
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
They were at a company. Okay.
Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
Yeah, they're asking for
The
it.
doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Sounds like a crime of opportunity.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
I knew it.
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Are you sure it was a crime of opportunity and not a crime of passion? You're right, it could have been a very passionate car theft. They just saw that car there, like engine going, doors unlocked, and they just couldn't resist. Alright, cold storage warehouse. Scene of the crime. Yeah, okay, how do we go in? Am I supposed to be looking at more stuff around here? There's a forklift. Nothing special about it. Barrier. It replaced the red caution tape. Now we've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Yeah, we don't make a whole bunch of plastic waste. I can get behind this. But sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape. Why?
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone.
His new one?
The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Van owned by the family. Ota's fingerprints, blah blah blah. This is just a recap.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
Oh wait, what?
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 Ota got into the car and drove off. The security
What?
cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
Oh my god, Garo!
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
What? Huh? So, my initial assumption was that one of these cars was used by Ota and Iris to get here. And we also heard that their mom was trying to follow them. So like the other car was maybe Ota's mom, Mayumi, or the killer, right? When they said the station wagon was like stolen or whatever, I thought the killer would have taken it, right? But but they said that Ota stole this car. Why did he steal this car when we had access to the van? And it sounds like Iris was transported here in the van, right? So he must have taken the van here with Iris, like first, maybe? But then how did it, how far away is the convenience store? Did he just leg it? Did he just run to the convenience store and steal like a handy car? Like what happened here? How did this happen? What? I'm so confused about the logistics.
There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
So, okay. So what's the
I cannot
plan?
find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check
What's the
inside
plan?
warehouse.
Did Ota bring Iris here with the intention that this is where she hide? Was he gonna hide her here because he was worried about the police looking into her? Was this supposed to be like them, like on the lam, on the down low? So maybe Ota brought her here in the van, and then stole another car so that then Iris can use the car later and he can take the van back to his house? Maybe? And then while he was out, he was gone for like 4 hours or something, right? Maybe that was him, like, walking around trying to find a car to jack, but like, he doesn't actually know how to hotwire a car or steal a car. So he had to like just wander around until he found one that was like unlocked and going. Don't overclock your brain, but that's my favorite part! That's what I like about these games, is that I can just like build a whole bunch of theories and then get inevitably disappointed. Disappointment is the spice of life. That's how the saying goes, right?
Wow, it's cold in here.
No shit,
The air
Sherlock.
conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Alright. First off, let's torture our friend.
Good one, Date.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. That's coming back to me. It has something to do with glass?
Glass? Oh, because
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
Kagi or whatever is mirror? Kagami?
Do
Is
you
that mirror?
remember
Can't
now?
remember.
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like, 6 letters long.
You remember all that, but not my name?
Seriously though, what's your name?
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters.
Something to do with glass.
Kodaka.
Kodaka!
Not even close.
It was kind of close.
Do you want me to just tell you?
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
It starts with Ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Is it Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's...
So, this inspector, it's like an ongoing gag. You just like ask him his name, and then you like keep asking him his name like repetitively. Like it's like some stupid joke that Date can never remember his name, which I think is Kagami. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. Why? Is this some Japanese joke I'm not understanding? Okay, do we get... No, okay, that option's gone now. It's evidently Kaniza. Don't you hear, Date? Oh, you're so right. Yeah, he just gave up. He gave up. We have had multiple interactions with this inspector. Yeah, any clues?
No, nothing so far.
It's tragic because he legitimately seems like a pretty alright dude. We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too
I
bad
mean-
you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh?
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Sounds like you guys should just go for it. I'm just saying. You know, like don't let a little thing like gender hold you back. Do you have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
They're becoming friends.
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
No!
Recorded that conversation.
Thank you, Aiba.
I will be sending it to the boss later.
Good work.
Yeah, on second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
He's very clearly Carl Wright. Yeah. You're right, maybe that's his name. Bloodstain. It's Otto's blood. It's where he was stabbed. Cardboard box. Nothing in it. Let's talk to the other policeman. Any progress?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps
That
me
sounds
warm.
nice.
Nice, right?
That's
All
really
the
nice.
inspectors around here are wearing them.
Wait! I want one! Wait! Give me one! It's winter for me right now. I am legitimately quite cold in my room. I think my heater has been giving me a headache, so I don't have it turned on.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Because it makes the room stuffy? No, I think it's the smell. I only just got the heater out from storage, and it's like got like this, like a bit of a smell when you first turn it on, which is normal, by the way. I think the manufacturers have said that like if you know, like when you first use it or whatever, it can have a bit of a smell, but it's okay. So what I need to do is to like burn the smell off. But I'm not willing to do that just yet. And I think, like, I don't even know if that's a problem, but I suspect it is. I'm like really sensitive to like a sense, so I would not be surprised if it was just that. Heated wires in a jacket is evidently super futuristic tech like AI balls, like eyeballs. Yeah, I feel like we should be able to do this now. Is this a thing? I feel like I should be able to find it on Amazon or something, but like it'll be like a fire hazard. Alright.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Yeah, you too, JC. Yeah. It kind of sucks. I wish I was less sensitive. I'm even more sensitive to it now than usual because of the whole parasite thing. Astronauts wore something similar to control heat. Oh, that makes sense. I thought, surely they needed to cool themselves, right? Instead of warm themselves? Isn't, like, since space is a vacuum, isn't overheating more of an issue? I've definitely heard that about, like, spaceships. Yeah, it's the opposite problem, right? I knew it. Yeah, I heard that about spaceships. And it's, like, always funny when, like, you watch, like, Hollywood films or whatever. And they've made, like, the spaceships, like really cold, like, everyone. Like, I've seen films where there's, like, ice on the walls. And it's just like, well, okay. Alright, no more information here. Workbench?
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
But they had wires woven into them. Maybe I should do that at home. It's been a while since I've done anything with electronics. What could possibly go wrong? Workbench, blah blah blah.
That
Ice cutting
is used to cut ice.
Mm.
We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
What do you mean?
I see.
What do you mean? Wait, that's very suspicious. Ask Electroboom. Oh, who's that? Is that like a YouTuber or something? I make tubes, but I assume electricity is required as well. Yeah, probably, right? What do you mean there's no fingerprints in here at all? I understand not finding the killer's fingerprints, but there was factory workers, and there was like people who was legitimately using the warehouse. There's like, I don't think Iris was wearing gloves that covered her fingertips, and I don't think Ota was either. And we clearly saw Ota touching the ice cutting machine. So when did the killer have find time to wipe down, like, even just like the ice cutting machine after Ota touched it? but like he didn't even finish off Iris or Ota. Ota was like lying, like stabbed here, and the dude like wiped down the fingerprints and then ran away. They probably weren't even his own fingerprints because he was in like a freaking fursuit. Alright, what else?
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
It's like the old saying, give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, feed him for life, give a man a fire, warm him for a day. Yeah, I love that one. Light a man on fire and you warm him for the rest of his life. Electroboom is a YouTuber who famously shocks himself at least once per video. That sounds... I feel like if I was a medical professional, like, I wouldn't be able to watch that. Maybe the killer is a polar bear, for real. Yeah, for real, maybe. Still suspicious that the polar bear wiped off the victim's fingerprints from the crime scene, though. Although we saw that video footage of the boss earlier, right? Maybe maybe it was the boss and she came back over here and wiped everything off after Iris and what's his face? Ota had already gone to hospital, and the quote-unquote police / Date had already discovered the crime scene, and she just like wiped everything down. Anyway, we don't even know if it was her. Forklift, nothing special.
There
Shelves.
are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Why are they keeping it cold if it's not in use? No leads on the shelf. Shelves with boxes. He said that there wasn't anything special in them, but there's a dark spot over there. What do you mean? What dark spot? what are you talking about? The shadows on the left catch my eye. Like where? Oh, here. Shadow. NV. Night vision. What is that? Square object.
There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
It's like a handkerchief or something?
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Yum.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside.
Stickers!
Years ago, you started buying them from Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue.
Maybe it was
Let's
Mizuki.
investigate further.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Have we met a character that really likes chocolate? I can't remember. Wait, let's look at the files. Here. Likes classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises. Hi Tag, oh, welcome, and I'm looking for someone that likes chocolate. How's it going, Tag? Oh, Ota likes chocolate. That's very suspicious. Although we do know that he was present at the scene already, so maybe it doesn't. If Ota's plan was for Iris to lie low here, and he was like setting up the space for her to like hide from the police, that's not that suspicious to find chocolate here from him. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone else with the chocolate listed. There's a lot of very suspicious things in the likes. I'm not gonna point them all out, but. All right, let's head to the diner. Mayumi lore? Oh, is it Mayumi backstory time? Oh!
Who might you be?
Last time we came here, in the other timeline, when we didn't save Iris and Ota, she was in this exact position looking at a photograph of Ota. and but like she was crying and she wouldn't talk to us. So she seems a lot happier this time. Right, yeah, I'm intrigued in the lore.
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Let's question her. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Huh? Have you been brainwashed? What is happening? we saw that Iris did something weird to Mayumi. But what the heck? About last night. What do you remember? What do you remember happened? What is your interpretation of last night?
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You so were
You
not.
sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes.
Oh.
A very nostalgic dream.
Tell me about this dream.
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying.
Oh.
He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light.
Could Mayumi be the killer? Maybe. That would be such a fascinating twist. What was I gonna say? Wait, even my kid knows too. Like, like he just started elementary school, so he would have been like 5 or 6, right? My kid's 5. She knows how traffic lights work. She knows you're supposed to push the button. What the heck? There'll be like so many more of them in Japan as well.
So stubborn. So stupidly honest. Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Who stops at a red light, SV? SV? About that photo.
Oh, this?
Damn it, I was eating. As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times.
Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused about the dad. What am I looking at here? Well, why does he have that mustache? Does he like not have eyes? Like what am I looking at right now? I actually don't wait if I can pass. Please don't break any laws, SV. He has yeah, that's what that mustache is.
They were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Alright. Where is your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband,
Is he
Ota's
dead?
father. His name is Matsushita Takaro. He
Oh my god.
died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
Wow.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Is she a robot? Oh my god.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
Oh, you do it. You do it when you're a pedestrian. Okay, okay. I thought you meant like while you were driving, and I was like, oh my god, SV is out there like running red lights. Hi, Elder. Welcome in. I'm so sorry that you're awake. My condolences. Good morning. Wait, it's afternoon. Good lunchtime.
Hello, my whale park champions.
Yeah, she's hello.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
That's pretty intense.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
6 years! 6 years. It's always 6 years.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see.
Why would you run a red light? That's what I wanted to know!
So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
Well, she doesn't really run it.
It isn't running.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kapasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I speed walk, not drive. Yeah, I totally walk through as well. If it's a road, there's no cars, you can just cross it. Yeah, so, man, this is tragic. Have they just been living off their savings the whole time?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Poor lady.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
That explains why we never see any customers in here. Mayumi stood and walked to the kitchen.
Date, let's go.
That was so
It's better
sad.
that you leave things be.
You're right.
I feel like maybe we should pick up some clothes for Otto then, since his mom isn't doing it. Should we maybe help him out? Like... Right, Sejima residence, let's go. This is the, who was it? The councilman? The political figure. I can never remember what his like actual job is. Senator? No.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
It's not trespassing.
You know.
Yeah.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Can we talk to him, or is the bodyguard just gonna get in the way? Do you know Ira Sagan?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl, do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
He just doesn't recognize her.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Yeah. Maybe the temperature will go up if he tells the truth. Does political figures work? Like as in, do they count as working? Probably not. Where were you at 3 a.m.?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book.
I don't buy it. If you're in politics, you're gonna constantly be watching the news, right? Surely you can't miss something like that big.
I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
About your connection with the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
He's sleeping in his backyard. Okay, what about, are we gonna get any information from this bodyguard? Also, is there anybody else around? He usually has 2 bodyguards. I guess it's just this guy. Do you know Iris Sagan?
No. It's this girl.
Oh, true. They have people to give them summary of the news. You're right. So is so.
Cute. What was that?
The other bodyguard is behind you with a frying pan. Oh no, not again.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know, all right?
Nice cover. It was real smooth. So about So's alibi.
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off.
Suspicious.
There is no image data for the past few days.
Few days?
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
That's so suspicious.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
For real.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Do I have to? Okay, I'm glad we were just looking at the gun. I was kind of concerned when we zoomed into his groin.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So you're carrying, huh?
Thanks, Auntie.
What you talking about?
Yeah, Autobot. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, so this is set in Japan. Oh, welcome back, Yeti. Yeah, go pass out, rest up. Oh, stream's muted. Okay, wait. Let me reply to this. Welcome back, Otsu, rest up. His groin is in fact real and loaded. Yeah, so the fact that he's carrying like an actual gun is kind of significant. Because we do not technically have a revolver. We have what is being referred to as an evolver, which is not actually a gun. It's like electronic, from my understanding. Like, and also, ow. Thank you for the hydrate, Yeti. Everybody hydrate. Still has a taser. It does shoot bullets, but it's like it's like a weird fancy gun, I guess. But the significant part here is that in Japan, at least like currently, I don't know what the laws are in whatever universe this is set in, but in Japan, it is illegal to have guns at all unless you are a policeman. So the fact that the bodyguard is carrying an actual gun instead of something non-lethal like a taser is quite significant. I think he's breaking laws here, and it makes him and So look like even more suspicious, in my opinion. So that's why they're making such a big deal about it. If this was set in America and you did like an X-ray vision and you found a gun on him, that's like not even worth bringing up, right? but this is like yeah.
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just a regular day here. Yeah, exactly.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
When there are mafias that have handmade guns. Yeah, handmade guns and stuff happen, but that's still illegal to carry and use in Japan. In America, is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Probably a gun. Some use power tools instead of guns. Oh, that's cool. People have been like fairly successfully 3D printing guns, haven't they? Right? Am I just hallucinating? Start reach for his down there area, like the gun is here.
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
I think this bodyguard just threatened us with bodily harm. He threatened to quote-unquote feed us to the koi fish. I feel like that might be like enough legal grounds to actually just like search him or like take some sort of action against him, right? The bodyguard doesn't really have ground to stand on. And we're talking about Date here. Date is breaking all sorts of laws himself. So he's like here with only a suspect as a witness. So now you're thinking like a US cop. That's enough for me to shoot you. Well, I mean, you said it, not me. There's a nail gun that shoots nails in high velocity with carbon dioxide gas. Oh, neat. How what's the range on that? Like, asking for a friend.
Are you finished?
He could have made use of chainsaw.
I'd like to ask you to leave.
Even if he didn't specifically say that he was going to shoot us or kill us with a gun, like the fact that a police officer is being threatened with not just bodily harm, but with death, I think that would be enough grounds to do like arrest him or search him or something. Yeah, I want to know more about the nail gun. Yeah.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
Yeah, Date doesn't have a spine anyway.
It's time for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
This is why you hate politicians? This is why. Alright, let's go to the Central Hospital. long enough to be a lethal in close combat scenario. How like so yeah, close combat sure, like melee range obviously. But are we talking like how would it do at a distance of like say 6 feet?
Are you okay?
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful.
Yay!
They told me she would be fine.
You're still
After I
alive.
heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Oh.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Yeah, what, about... Are we really gonna ask her for an alibi? Are you serious? Let's ask about Iris first.
Iris lost her left eye.
You can use metric. I don't know how far 6 feet is in metric. Like 1 and a bit meters? Let's say 1.5 meters. How would it do at like 1.5 meters?
They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
Is it really 2-ish meters? Yeah, I'm like when it comes to like those sorts of distances, I am so much worse with meters than I am with feet. It's kind of stupid. Right, about 2 meters, 2 meters. How would it do at 2 meters? Thank you, JC.
But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
Range is 5 meters. For it to be lethal or for it to like actually do like damage?
While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
About Ota.
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead.
Pretty sure Ota is why they were at that warehouse.
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
I can think of something that Ota would want. If you give them permission to marry, like, I think he might consider that enough. To hit, yes. To torso, oh, perhaps, yeah. 5 meters is quite a distance. That's really impressive. Say goodbye. I can say goodbye already. Let's talk more about Ota first.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
It's kind of his fault, I think. Also, he's like obsessed with Iris. Do you know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
You can have it modified as well. How hard do you think that modification is to do? I don't want to ask about your alibi, but I kind of feel like I have to.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
Oh, they do that in slaughterhouses? No way.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Why?
Do you suspect Hitomi?
No.
Not necessarily, but...
I find it very hard to believe that Hitomi would do that to Iris. Say goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Alright. Last location, our house, to talk to Mizuki.
Hey Mizuki, could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
No, she's just gonna be lifting these ridiculous weights this entire time. Just like the last time. I might be camping because I'm EP to take it with the bitches. Oh, okay. Do you need some rest? Maybe you should go to bed. Must be getting late for you, right? About Otto and Iris. Let's get that out of the way first. Ah, she's not talking to us. You're mad at me, aren't you? About the fishery? She's not giving us anything. Where's the officer that dropped you off? What they use is the same principle with a pressurized nail gun. I see. I was talking to somebody that worked at a slaughterhouse for like cows. Like I don't know what you call that, but the one for cows. They worked at one here in New Zealand. Previously, they have like an office job now, but before that, they were working at like a literal slaughterhouse. And they said that they have like a really humane way of killing them, which is really nice to hear because I love beef. They like take the cows in. First off, if a cow like sees another cow die, like they just got let out into the pasture to like relax and calm down a bit. Like they won't kill them while they're afraid. And then they like, you know, if the cow's fine, they like wet them. I think they spray them with water or something and then like shock them with electricity, which like stuns them. It's basically a giant taser, and they wet it so that the electricity like just goes through better. And so they wet them, they shock them, and then like they're stunned. And supposedly like they're kind of unconscious when that happens, and then like while they're unconscious, then the throat gets slit or something. I don't know if they're unconscious or if they actually die, but yeah, it sounded like it was a very like quite painless, humane way of like killing cows. What it was like a bit of a relief. You hear like horror stories sometimes, especially in like American slaughterhouses. I don't know, man. It sounded pretty decent. Like if I had to pick a way to go, that doesn't sound too bad. I apologize to Mizuki. Yeah.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them?
Yeah, it depends on country to country. In the US, I bet it depends state to state as well.
So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
She would too.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Alright. About Ota and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota
Oof.
is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Some press that pressurized power tool to the forehead of an animal and then presses. Jeez, how long does that take? Oh wait, no, that's like the nail gun thing. That sounds kind of scary. I feel bad for an animal that gets slaughtered that way. I guess their brains are a lot smaller, so I feel like if you did that to a human brain, there's a decent chance you don't actually kill them for a while. Like, I don't think it'll be an instant death. So, like, if you get like just the frontal lobe, like on a human, that doesn't kill you. You can survive, like a frontal. Like, if you try to shoot yourself in the head, like, it's not guaranteed that you die. You might just end up disfigured and lobotomized. Like, that's really scary. Yeah, Date's on copium, for real.
Yeah.
Thank God.
About Okiura Fishery.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though.
So yeah, Mizuki's parents are Rinju and Shoko. They're both dead right now, unfortunately. But they're like who owned this warehouse earlier, which is why we're asking her about it. You 100%, yeah, 100% dead with the power tool. Yeah. Cows have much smaller brains, right? So must be pretty instantaneous, low risk.
Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
Just use equal quantity explosives as brain matter. Who's the officer that dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
Wait, what?
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Why does she know his preferences anyway? What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
Yeah, she's only like 12.
Dad did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Scary.
Yup. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
She's seen his mags. True, actually. I think Date did mention that Mizuki like threw out his magazines or something earlier. Strong enough to overpaint, so the users are trained not to get themselves shot and know the weak. Oh, jeez. That sounds scary.
Huh?
By
I have,
the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands.
How old is Mizuki? 12, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. We can take a look. Although Prince will probably answer me before I can find her file. Mizuki. Yeah, age 12. Yeah, speaking of raised by dolphins, I actually read a story where a girl was like raised by dolphins. It was fiction, pretty sure. She got like raised by dolphins, then some marine scientists found her and they quote unquote rescued her against her will and tried to like teach her how to be a human, but they were also like studying her as well, right, for research. And the way it was written was actually quite interesting because I think it was mostly first person or like written in the form of like letters. I think Dracula did a lot of that as well, right? A lot of the story was written through like the letters, or so it may have been like her diary or something. But it was interesting because it started off as oh yeah, dolphins can be like a real menace. But it started off with her like the writing was like massive. The font that those earlier chapters were written in were like really big and used like really simple words. It was like a really childish way of writing. And I started reading the book and I was like, oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? But it started off like it was like size 48, 72 font or something. It was huge. And then as she gets like rehabilitated or like, you know, gets like educated or whatever by these scientists, the writing gets like better and better. So like this font gets smaller, she starts constructing sentences better, she starts speaking like more appropriately to a child her age. And then like towards the end she ends up regressing. It was very much like Flowers for Algernon, if you guys have ever read that. She gets educated, but she like kind of hates it. She misses the ocean. She wants to go back. She's like lost all motivation. She's not interested in learning stuff anymore, and it just like kind of regresses back. So the size of the font throughout the entire book matched her mental state. It was quite interesting. I liked that. I thought it was a neat effect. I need the stuff she was on while writing it. I don't know if she was on anything. She was just, like Algernon was on something. That was for Algernon. They had, that was a fun classic sci-fi book. Not book, short story. It's a short story, right? Pretty sure it is. But that one was the one where, they like artificially like made you super smart. They took a guy with like, I can't remember what his IQ was, but like really low IQ. And he was like super stupid, and he ended up like in this program that would like make him smart. He like signed up to this like research thing, and like he got smarter and smarter, but as he got smarter he got more and more depressed. And he was like so much happier when he was like dumb compared to when he was smart. It's very classic, but it was written ages ago. It's quite foundational, I think. That story. Oh, the author, not the girl in the book. I think the author was just heavily influenced by Flowers for Algernon and just wanted to do like a dolphin version. Alright, I got very sidetracked. What's happening here?
And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe? After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. That was for dolphins or dolphins for Algernon? Lawnmower Man, dumb movie. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. Is that like a similar plot? Say goodbye.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
Not really.
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again?
We're busy!
I'm coming with you.
Alright.
No.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong.
She is no joke very strong. She is probably more physically capable of defending herself than we are.
You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. To get more lore, I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me. And I got mad and... I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
I think she already did.
Dante, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
A man with the mind of a child gets super smart through computers and it makes him evil. Oh, I kind of want to watch that. It sounds like a really dumb movie, but I feel like that's something that I could hate watch.
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki,
terrible idea.
Come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their ass. We're starting right now.
Violence is the answer.
Get ready.
Why the shrine?
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
Oh, this flashback is in this game. Oh my god, what is this flashback? This flashback is awesome. Okay, I can't wait.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
Enjoy your lurk, Red.
Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Are we gonna have like a Karate Kid, like... Oh my god. Key to victory is to kill the heart. Being quick to act is crucial. Your everyday life is of dire importance. Or mental preparation is important. I want to tell her to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Good way to upgrade the supersize from aggravated assault to manslaughter. Just saying. Being quick to act is crucial. Did I miss it? I missed it.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this.
Some deserves what comes. Oh yeah, for real. But like... But I don't know, if I'm at the point where I'm getting myself put in prison to, like, for vengeance, like if I'm trying to punish something, like if somebody deserves something and I pay for it by going to prison, it's not worth it. That means they won. That means they took more from me than I did from them.
Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to
You gotta get away with it.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Listen to How to Hide the Body, of course, you're so right.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
Dexter's a great material for case study. Oh, I loved Dexter. What a fun show. Syl goes on a vengeance quest. Countless bodies line the alleyways as she destroys the underground, one kill at a time. Yo, if I was on a quest for vengeance, they would not die easy. Like, like death is too easy. The real punishment is being alive. I would like totally have a dungeon somewhere. Anyway, mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Silwick? No, John Wick killed him too quick. I love John Wick though. I should watch that again. Mental breakdown is the way.
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
Oh my god, Date.
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Isn't Sun Tzu the Art of War? Is that from there? How old is she in this freaking flashback? Why how long ago was this? Like 3 years? Was she like 9? Why are we talking to her about our strip club strats? Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
Date telling someone to mature emotionally is like the most hypocritical thing I've heard this entire game. Oh no! Oh no! Rip OBS. Is it gonna come back? Oh, reconnection successful. It said reconnection successful. Are we back? Are we back? Question mark? You're back! Yay! Yeah, no, it wasn't you. It just like, yeah, unrip. Thank you. Thank you, Red. Okay, what a relief. Because I was planning to stop soon. Speaking of which, I should turn raids off. I'm planning to stop soon. So I really didn't want to end the stream there. But I also wouldn't bother, like, coming back. So we just have to, like, pick up in the middle of this cutscene if it, like, legit disconnected. My internet has been crashing. I thought it was me. No, it was my end. And it wasn't even my internet. It was just OBS. It's been doing this from time to time. That's kind of weird. I would like a new ISP. Still, I should stop soon. OBS crashes. Still, well, now I don't want to stop. Well, I don't, okay? I want to get through this flashback. My PC is definitely not overheating. No. That's not the issue. I know the symptoms of my PC overheating. And I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near. Hang on, let me actually open up the diagnostics things. Oh wait, hang on. Not that one. I have a hardware monitor. I'm curious now. It's definitely not overheating, but I am curious. Let's see. Is this gonna work? My window capture isn't working. Let me do this manually. Okay, let's see. My CPU it's below 70 degrees. I think we're fine. How's my GPU doing? GPU memory is at like 76, but this is like below 60. It's totally fine. And the actual percentage total is at like 50%. We're totally good. It's just the network. It's also because OBS hates me. Like for real. Not even joking. It's been doing this thing, like last few months, OBS has been, did you have it set to, yeah, it's Celsius, Yeah, last couple of months, OBS, like, just just sometimes disconnects, and then it just won't connect to the Twitch servers in particular. Like, there's nothing wrong with my computer or my internet, but like it just can't connect to the Twitch servers until I restart my computer for some reason. It's not even going through a VPN. I have a VPN, but it's set to split tunneling so that the OBS doesn't go through the VPN. So, so I don't know. I think it might be potentially that I need to upgrade OBS, but the last time I upgraded OBS, it lost all of my stream setup, and I had to restore it from a backup. So I really I probably won't bother. Updating OBS until I'm ready for my 2.0 model. But I don't even know if that's what's causing it anyway. It could be my ISP or something. Who knows? Anyway, let's get through this flashback. I'm really curious to see where this is going.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Yeah, he sucks.
Hark. The blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
To be fair, he didn't say anything cool.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
Alright, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
With how many times he gets knocked out, he can't fight. Yeah, we've seen Date unconscious quite a few times.
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
Remember to follow through.
You say so. I'll give it a shot.
Aim for the other side.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Hey!
Huh?
That's the screenshot. That's the screenshot I'm taking for the thumbnail for this video.
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
I forgot you had YouTube. It's just a VOD dump. It's mostly just for archiving purposes.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then?
No, I can't take you with me.
Why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
Also, you're 12. Like, come on.
Fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes.
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
HQ, right? I think HQ is the only place left. Yeah, back to HQ. And so I'm going to save here. Because once I go to HQ, it might start up some dialogue. and then I have to like awkwardly like stop in the middle of it. So we're gonna wrap up here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's see who's online. Yeah, I need to have some lunch and then and then do some work. I have a bunch of stuff I want to get done this week and I haven't done like any of it. You learned some character stuff. Yeah, we did. We learned quite a bit this session. It was like quite a lot of progress. Alright. First off, is there anyone else playing a visual novel? There's lots of people streaming art suddenly. What's parallel experiment? Oh, you know what? Should we go raid into Jet? Jet's playing Viscerous Cleanup Detail. I feel like that's very that's very like on topic for what we were just discussing. Like hiding bodies and stuff. Maybe we'll go say hi to Jet. I mean, copy the freaking username because I never know how many T's he's got at the end. I can't. Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep. You don't have to join along if you don't want to. Please make sure you rest. Look after yourself. Make sure you've had enough food. Make sure you're hydrating. I'm the kind of person that always keeps like some water next to my bed. I can't. I need my Kindle and I need a bottle of water. I can't go to sleep without them. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. We're about to head over to Jetstream. He is a very fun poggers. Wait, is he at 1K yet? He was trying to. Oh, he's so close. He's so close to 1,000 followers. But so his channel is also 18 plus. Yeah. Good night, SB. Thanks for being here. Jet's channel is mature audiences only. We get quite a bit of like sus talk and stuff here, but we're also doing an 18 plus stream today, so in theory there shouldn't be any minors here anyway. But yeah, please be aware of that. He does some mature content and there are lots of lewd jokes and silly goofy stuff going on there, and he's playing a game with like a bunch of blood and gore and stuff. So heads up. So see you over there if you can come along for that. Otherwise, yeah, we're finishing the stream. Hi, Gero. Yeah, I need to go have lunch. Can you hear me yet? Are you still muted? Just when I finish my shift. Oh, I'm sorry, Gero. I need to have lunch. I need to work on some stuff after lunch. I can't slack off again, okay? I've slacked off for like 3 days. I have things to do. I streamed way too long on like the Monday. Fine is life. It's hating me. I also want lunch. You haven't had lunch yet? Have lunch with me. I'm having spaghetti bolognese. It's pretty good. It's not like a food safety risk this time. Enjoy the lunch. Thank you. Alright, we're heading over to Jet. Mature stream. Come and say hi. He's like 7 followers away from 1K that he's been really pushing for, so if you can come over and support him, he'll really appreciate that. Food, I want spaghetti, but you'll take a burger. Oh, burger sounds good. Wanna go halves? How about you take half my spaghetti and I'll get half your burger, and then we can like both have both. That sounds great. What kind of burger? I want lots of pickles. Yeah. Sounds good. I'll meet you somewhere. I'll come over to the burger joint with my spaghetti. It's like being in high school again. I still do this with Alex, honestly. I always want like a taste of everything. So if I'm like with a friend or anyone and we like both like can't decide on a food, we're just like, how about we just go halves? Like trade you half for half. Yeah, I like just having like a big selection of like as much food as I can taste. That's expensive. Anyway. I mean, that's a way to experience more. Exactly. Yeah, I like the platters with bits of everything on it. I used to do that with a friend. Yeah, it's fun. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I have spaghetti and a burger to eat, from the sounds of it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for putting up with my silly headcanons and stuff. We're gonna go raid to Jet. SB is gonna go sleep. I hope you enjoy your dinner, Giro. And a happy time zone to everybody else as well. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, thanks for being here. Tomorrow I'm playing Bob's game. Bob's like gay turn-based RPG, I think? Question mark. Anyway, should be fun. That was his request for like the 50 library card reward. So we're doing that tomorrow. Should be fun, should be scuffed. Bob took the day off. Oh, I just got some mail. Okay, I'm gonna go check my mailbox. Thanks for being here. I'll catch you guys tomorrow if you're available. Otherwise, have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, whatever. And maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. If not, have a good weekend. Thanks for being here. Don't forget the raid message. Don't forget the last redeem. Don't forget you can unlock emotes. And I'll see you over on Jet's stream. Stay safe, everyone. Stay sane and stay silly. And I'll see you all later. Stay fresh, cheese bags.